Crispy, we've been talking a lot recently about how to, carry on this podcast and things to do going forward. We've been talking about, how are we going to plan our episodes out? How are we going to structure things when we don't know what's happening with Doctor Who? Have you had any ideas?
We talk about Torchwood every day.
Every day? We're going to daily episodes?
Daily Torchwood podcast.
Oh, I like that. Spin-off content's not a bad idea, but here's the thing.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Who's There, Doctor Who podcast, the show where a bit not related to Doctor Who has somehow survived 3 episodes in a row. We're talking about the current state of Doctor Who, so why don't we roll the intro?
Hello, and welcome back to Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast. My name is Crispy, his name is Troy, and we're the hotline that accepts your calls from anywhere in time and space. And today, we're talking about the current state of Doctor Who. And it's not exactly one of my favourite topics to be talking about at the moment, I'll be completely honest. But just to sweeten the moment, Troy, I've made some cookies. If you would like a cookie. I've already had 2.
I would love a cookie. How are you going to send it through the... Oh, okay, okay.
Grab it. Just grab it.
Very nice. Is that chocolate chip?
That is Chucky Chip.
Oh, delicious, mate. Delicious.
It's very nice.
Can you send me a package with some in? That'd be lovely, thanks.
I can. It would probably be more expensive than just buying
Yeah, but
biscuit.
crispy cookies? In
Crispy
two
cookies.
cents of the word? Like, come on. Come on.
Yeah, they are pretty crisp.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what should have been our live episode, but we're busy boys, especially me over summer. I've had a couple of trips, and trying to slide in a time for a live episode was a little more challenging than we'd hoped. So this is going to be laid out like a live episode. We don't have callers for the general topic, but we do have our Patron callers at the end of the episode, in case you're not aware and you're new to the podcast. Normally, at the end of every month, we do a live episode on our YouTube channel, where it's us talking about the topic, interacting with the live chat, and then also having the Patron caller section, which you can take part in by visiting our Patreon page, patreon.com/whostheredw. Subscribe to the highest tier and you can take part in those live episodes. But any tier is also very cool. Early access to episodes. Just saying. But we're not doing that live this month as a bit of an exception, because just trying to arrange recordings, bit of a challenge. So, unfortunately, you've got to deal with us unscripted, unstructured by SpeakPipe for 45 minutes. I can't think of anything worse. But we're here anyway. Crispy, how are you doing, good sir?
I'm alright. I gotta be honest.
Go on.
I gotta be honest. I have been sitting on about 7 filmed Crispy Pro videos, and I haven't had the motivation to edit them or do anything.
I relate heavily to that.
So, I don't know. I'm just feeling very deflated at the moment, but that's not the greatest note to start a podcast.
Oh no, I'm very much the same, man. Speaking of deflated, Doctor Who. No.
yeah. Like I don't know. But I'm all right. Personal life we're going great. I booked a trip to Japan. That's exciting.
Oh mate, everyone I know who's in a happy relationship ends up booking a trip to Japan at some point.
It's part of a ritual.
Can you go to the new Sega store and buy me some Sonic things? Thanks.
Maybe.
Oh, he's a good man. He's a good man, our Crispy. He's a good man.
I think I'm going for the food. I will eat the house down.
Well, don't eat the house. Where are you going to live?
If it's tasty. Yum, yum, yum.
I will sleep under the rain. I don't care. If the house is yummy, I'm sleeping under the sunny. I can't do the rhyme. Forget it.
Oh, no, there's something in that.
I don't know about that. But yeah, so it's. I'll be honest. This is more of a general, just temperature chat about Doctor Who. It may not even stay focused on Doctor Who for the whole thing. Who knows? Because we keep talking about Fantastic Four. I feel like we're always inches away from just becoming a Fantastic Four podcast for like a month or something. Because every episode right now, it's just.
I've got some stuff here, but we can chat about Fantastic Four a bit.
Oh, should we do it a bit later so that everyone doesn't turn off immediately?
Yeah, we can do it a bit later. Mm-hmm.
So, I want to talk about Mr. Shooty Gatwa to start this off. I want to talk about the man behind the Doctor. Sure. The man in front of my chest. Which sounds weird, but if you're watching on video, you can see I'm wearing a Shooty Gatwa t-shirt. He's been on a few shows recently. He's promoting a play that he's in, that I've got tickets for. Can't wait to see, I will tell you. when it's happening, good sir, and I will report it. Probably put it in the podcast, to be fair. But he's been promoting it, and there's been some conversations about Doctor Who. How many of these have you seen? How many have you seen clips of, heard about? What do you know, good sir?
I've got the most recent quote.
Is this featuring the Dalek?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the reason I bring it up, because he was on a show a couple of weekends ago with his co-star Blue Mel. I can't remember the name of the show. It was a Sunday BBC show, and he said that he left Doctor Who just because he was tired. Like it was an exhausting thing, which, you know, I mean, a lot of people have been calling a lie because they're like, oh, well, it's actually because of the Disney stuff. As I've said already, you know, why do they have to be mutually exclusive? Could be both things. Man could be very, very tired and be like, Disney, stop screwing me around. I'm going to go and make out with Ever Blue Mel now on a play on the West End.
He could be tired because of Disney screwing him around.
Look at this. This is why you listen. We connect the dots. Even when they can't be connected, we still just connect them anyway. We do these magic things.
We see things that other people can't.
Exactly. I like this enthusiasm we have right now. It is 10:47 p.m. for me, and it's 7:47 a.m. for you.
For me.
I say this so many times. Neither of us should have the energy we have at our respective times.
But we do.
That's why you should subscribe and follow and
right
rate
now.
us. What are we doing, man? This is what happens when we don't have a caller to lead into. It's already off the rails. But yeah,
derailed.
So, I want to start this off, and that's why I kind of want to talk about current state of Doctor Who, because I kind of suggested this as like a good live episode chat, and I think it'll be fine for a non-live episode chat as it is now. But, you know, at the minute, with there being very little news about the main show, people are clawing at everything possible they can get, and when your most recent lead actor is appearing to promote different things and Doctor Who's coming up, it becomes a very big point of topic. And his most recent appearance on the One Show, Crispy, you said you have an article. Would you care to read it out?
I've got a quote. A
quote. Okay, yes. Lay it on me.
What did he say?
Well, I was hoping you'd know that. You have the quote.
No, hang on. I've got it here. Shooty said, "I never got to fight a Dalek or a Cyberman. Just the crux of Doctor Who. Yeah, so might do that. Might go fight a Dalek." He said before Jamie Lee Curtis erupted on the sofa next to him and joked that the BBC magazine show was giving them the truth serum instead of water. I don't know what that's about. Was Jamie Lee Curtis on this interview?
So it was the One Show, and yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis was also on the show talking about Freakier Friday. I've just watched the full thing, and what's even more interesting about it is one of the hosts of the show, I think it was, her name's Alex, I can't remember her surname, Alex. I think she was actually in Lucky Day. She's the one one of the ones who interviews Conrad in like one of the little news snippets, but she led into it by being like, you know, you've just been on Doctor Who. Isn't there a small thing, like, is there a small thing you regret? And it felt very much like a structured, we're asking you this question because we know you've got a specific answer. Like, I felt like that was very rehearsed. And
weird.
It makes it, for me, that adds even more to the idea. There was Shooty going, might go do that. Now, I floated an idea, Crispy, and we kind of both went, they're not going to do that. But I have to admit, I'm reconsidering it now. I proposed to you, I think it might have been two months ago at this point, that Shooty could leave, regenerate into Billie Piper. Billie Piper does some 20th anniversary Doctor Who shenanigans with David Tennant, which, you know, we can debate the good or the bad of that until Kingdom Come. And then when that's done, Shooty comes back, carries on his run. Unprecedented. Could it happen?
No way.
Do you think?
There's no way.
Because I've got to be honest.
No way.
It feels very much like it's probably not going to happen. But when he says stuff like that, I'm like, it's not impossible.
It'll be Big Finish or something. I don't know.
Maybe. But also, like, Doctor Who is clearly at this point just like, yeah, we'll throw whatever shock twist we fancy to get people talking. And that would be a good shock twist. It wouldn't be a thing like Billie Piper coming back, which is great because she's a great actress and it's cool to see her come back to the show, but also bad because it's like Doctor Who calling on its nostalgia for the 50 millionth time. Like, there's good and bad to it. Is there much of a bad to Shooty Gatwa coming back if he did? Like, there isn't. It's more of, I think the problem here is more the unfeasibility of it. I just don't know if it would end up happening.
The only bad in quote from a business perspective would be there's a lot of eyes like are on the show whenever there's a new Doctor, and I feel like they will they don't want to rid themselves of that moment, especially if, you know, Shooty Gatwa comes back in a year or two. You know, it was very exciting when David Tennant came back because he hadn't been in the show for at least 10 years before that, and then however many before that. So I don't know. I like, from a story-wise, screw it. We're doing anything and everything at the moment.
And I'd lap it up.
Yeah, I mean, I'd lap it up as well. I'm happy for Shooty Gatwa to return. And it would be interesting if it was still on Disney Plus and Shooty returned. But we'll see. We'll see. Anything can happen. I'm not ruling it out, but I find it hard to believe. But it is weird that they said this question on that show.
Well,
unless he's just like it's a team up for the Billy and Shooty, and they face the Daleks and the Cybermen.
Yeah, few things. Billy has not been announced as the Doctor, so that means technically the most recent Doctor is still Shooty Gatwa. So if he came back, it's not like we jumped to 16 and went back to 15. We're still 15 with a bit of a weird regeneration bridge in between.
Is that insulting if Billie Piper doesn't end up being the Doctor?
No, I think she's probably just happy. Well, for her perspective, it sounds like she's just happy to come back for whatever reason, even if it's just coming back for a little
From her
brief
perspective,
thing.
she's under the assumption that she is the Doctor. Because I've got a quote here from Billie Piper.
Oh, he's got a quote from Billie Piper. Well, the only other thing I was going to say was maybe if they wanted to do more with Shooty, they could do what they just done with Season 1 and Season 2. If he gets a gap in his schedule after he's done with Born with Teeth, the play, maybe to film another 2 seasons back-to-back, actually wrap up his character, do all the stuff that was meant to be done, and go and move on from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm theorising something that's very unlikely to happen, but listen, folks, I don't even know. The thumbnail might still be what Crispy said. I was slightly worried that it might be a bit too dramatic.
We'll see. I don't know. We could A/B test it.
We could. You love a good A/B test, but like,
I love a good A/B test.
I don't want us to just kind of be like doom posty fear mongering in the way Doctor is right now. There are 50 million channels out there that will be doing that. You can just Google it, and people will be saying stuff. Like, if you ask me to choose between hoping for something that's probably not going to happen and just being sat here like, damn, Doctor Who's in a bad place, I know which one I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick the optimist route. I'm always going to do that.
Yeah, we're always optimistic, but it is annoying.
Yeah.
It is annoying that we were like, all right, we're going to find out after season 2. We're gonna get some kind of confirmation.
Yeah,
and then it was like, all right, if you know, season 2 finishes and they'll probably be filming by July. They'll have the Christmas special wrapped by August, and here we are at the very start of August, and we haven't heard anything. San Diego Comic-Con came and went. It's gone. Yeah, and all they had was a really cool stand that I heard. I didn't see anyone take any pictures with it, but I saw an official promotional video from the BBC, and it looked like a lot of fun. It was like
good for you Americans. Now bring it over here.
Give Australia something.
Yeah, actually, give it Australia and then give it us. Also, you might have heard my bottle of water in the background. Look at this bottle of water. Look how fancy this looks, Crispy.
I bet you it tastes the same.
It does. But I bought it in Dublin, and I was quite enamoured by the bottle. It's almost kind of. This sounds really weird, but it's a very powerful bottle of water. When you drink it, it feels like a hose is pouring into your mouth. It's very good at hydration. It's a crazy sentence, but it's the kind of thing we listen. Okay. God. Why do people listen to us, mate?
I don't know. We just had a very interesting call, by the way. As in, someone called in for a business inquiry, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Oh, we're putting that on the record?
Yeah, why not? If you've got any business inquiries, you can just email us.
Yeah, we do have an email. I didn't think it was hard to find. And no offense to the person who's called in. It's a lovely way to do it, and a surprising way.
It was a good way to do it as well, because we got to hear from you and understand what you wanted, so that's cool. Anyway,
to be honest, it might be a good way for business to do it going forward, but if you do, please mark it in the call as business opportunity or something, because that could have very easily got lost. It was just a curious, we have a new call, played it and went, oh, okay.
It would have been, because the call was a minute and 26, so it would have been funny if it was a regular episode and we're like, yeah, I'm not listening to that because it's over a minute and we just never hear it.
Do you know what? Let's break the rule and listen, and everyone on the podcast just hears business opportunity. Oh, mate. You said you had a quote from Miss Piper, first name Billy, sir.
Yeah,
what was it?
So she was at some kind of... Well, I mean, recently she was at the Wednesday premiere. Did you see her at the Wednesday Season 2 premiere?
No, I saw her on the Thursday one, though.
Oh, very funny. Ha, 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 ha,
okay.
ha.
Okay.
I'm going to add a little bit of sarcasm. Not because it's not good, I just want to give it a little bit of zip.
But she was at the Wednesday season 2 premiere and very much still had her Rose Tyler blonde hair look.
I think she could be ready to fire. And also, like, I was gonna say as well, like, you know,
Russell's just said, "Don't dye your hair for 5 months, okay?" Just
Russell was like,
keep
"Oh, we'll
it
hear
blonde."
back after season 2." I reckon if it was a really quick positive confirmation, we would have heard after season 2. I reckon Disney are not sure and they're waiting for the war between reception to make the call. So maybe they're just like, "Yeah, keep your hair ready and we'll do whatever we can." I think if Disney had just cancelled and gone, we're done, they probably would have already got to rolling filming now, because they said they'll figure it out one way or another with or without Disney. I know there's some people who like feel like they have more internal knowledge of like the TV landscape, and like BBC might not be able to do it in the same way now without Disney. They may struggle, but one way or another, Doctor Who would continue. We know this, and if you're fear-mongering it otherwise, like, whatever, but don't put it at our door, okay? We want to be blissfully ignorant, all right?
Yeah. Just a matter of how long that will take.
It's not if, it's when.
Yeah, exactly.
Positivity, folks. That's why you're here. Welcome. But a quote.
Yeah, so she was at a convention or something?
She was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar.
Working on
Banger. Can't beat a bit of 80s tunes.
She was a panelist of Florida SuperCon.
She was speaking at a panel at a comic convention.
She was speaking the truth. She was asked a couple questions about Doctor Who. And she said this too. She said, this is such a minefield. I have to really engage with how I answer this. So she got to think about it. All I can say is I was approached very last minute, and I can't talk about it in what capacity, but I found it very emotional to film, and I think it's a really great ending. And then Piper explained, I just found it quite moving, and it was really fun to film because it had such a sort of cloak and dagger feeling about getting it made. So yeah, I have to lie a lot about anything to do with Doctor Who, it seems. And that was it. That's all she said.
Interesting.
But I mean, as we theorized, yeah, we imagined it was quite a last minute, like in the last month before. During season 2, she would have been approached.
Something that the leaker we discussed in recent episodes said after the episode that it was very last minute. And also on that note, I'm just glad the more things they say out in public are the less things that we only know about because someone's let something slip that shouldn't have been let slip. I like when they're happier to share these details. I'd rather them announce it publicly or us just not know at all. I don't like the middle ground of like, here's some secret-y bits. Like, I'm like you, I like knowing behind the scenes stuff. It's just how I find it that irks me. I don't like it being true leaks.
No, I don't want it leaked. But if Billie Piper's going to talk about it at a Comic-Con,
listen, man, we all get old.
I genuinely think Billie Piper has a... Yeah, we are getting old. We are getting old and things leak now.
Like a little bit of a bladder problems joke here on a Doctor Who podcast. There's a good audience overlap there between Doctor Who fans and people with bladder problems. I'm sure that one will have really landed.
Sure, yeah. But
if
moving
you're still
swiftly
listening,
onwards.
comment down below. And I was going to say comment, I don't have bladder problems, but that would look wild out of context.
Absolutely not.
What should they comment, Crispy? We should be having a weekly comics. They have been commenting. They have been.
Yeah, okay. Comment what you think Billie Piper's Doctor outfit should be.
Oh, I like that. Yes.
Yeah. I just want a long coat.
Yeah. I mean, don't we all?
Yeah. And it would be a UK flag to have a direct parallel to her appearance in The Empty Child.
And then we can debate whether it's a Union Jack or a Union flag.
Yeah, exactly.
Go, I like your Union Jack coat, Doctor. It's a Union flag. What?
Yeah.
It's only a Union Jack when it's out at sea.
Yeah.
Union flag. Mum with the sailor.
The war between the land and the sea.
Oh.
But yeah, we've said it before. I genuinely think that Billie Piper has love for Doctor Who, and I genuinely think she's keen to do something. Yeah. Because I feel like she's got such nostalgia in that. What was it? Not that confidential. What's the new show? Unleashed. The 20 Years Unleashed thing. She was like, I really want to come back because that was such a formative part of my 20s, which is an insane thing for her to say. She was so young when she was in that role.
I'm 26 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, crikey, you're old, mate. I'm 45. But when
dude,
Billie
you're looking
Piper,
good. What's your skincare routine?
thank
Drop
you,
that.
thank you. It's just natural, mate. Fountain of youth.
Just natural. Just the DNA of Omega.
Yeah. But in the Unleashed thing, Billie Piper was saying that she was so young and it was so exciting, and now her kids are growing up and she wants them to be a part of the Doctor Who. You see them, go to the set and see all the cool monsters and everything like that. So I think she's genuinely keen to do something with Doctor Who. So she jumped at the opportunity to be this potential Doctor, Bridge Doctor, temporary Doctor, whatever
Bridge
it is.
Doctor being used again.
Yeah, Bridge
one day we're gonna
Doctor
get an actual Bridge Doctor, and then we'll be
2025.
vindicated for constantly calling doctors that.
What if the Doctor regenerated into a bridge one day and they were the Bridge Doctor? Just like the Golden Gate Bridge.
Crispy.
Was the Doctor.
Let me be honest with you. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh,
Thank you very much,
okay.
everyone. That's the best joke Who's There's ever had. It's never going to get any better than that.
Okay.
Thank you all for watching.
That's fantastic.
That was fantastic. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we've established so far, Shooty absolutely definitely will come back and do 2 seasons, and Billie Piper's having a good time.
Everything will go. The timeline will be restored. Billie Piper will do a 7-part special episode. And you sent me something interesting this morning from.
I did. This was the other reason I thought of this topic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone on
please.
Twitter by the name of William Who shared something recently
run us through it.
The Bird app. He tweeted, during the last 2 days, Doctor Who has been removed from Amazon's BBC Player channel in German and Amazon Video in France, the Netherlands, Italy, Spain, and Canada. From Pluto TV in France, Italy, and Spain. From Molotov.tv in Belgium. What kind of a channel name is that?
Molotov!
And HBO Max in the US. In other words,
Wow.
current modern Doctor Who, at the very least I think modern Doctor Who, I know it's modern Doctor Who for HBO Max, is disappearing on a lot of streaming websites. So does this mean a new streaming deal is in the works? There have been rumours and or leaks that they might be going to HBO, they might be going to Amazon, yada 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 yada. We don't know if any of that's really true. But when these licenses do run out, and they do run out at the same time, it does make you think, is a new thing coming soon? But I feel like if they're going to announce a new streaming partner, it's not going to be till after the Disney stuff is done, and probably a decent bit after that, no? Your thoughts, Crispy?
Yeah. I think, yeah. They would have to, right? Does that mean
otherwise
that
Disney
Doctor
might get
Who's-
very angry. They might have a very angry Mickey Mouse cocking a shotgun in front of them, being like, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that, Russell." So,
Russell, get back here, Russell!
I'm not fighting with you. Get back here. We need callers. This is what we did. This is what we become. This is what we turn into.
Oh God, it's still on Stan here in Australia, which I think's interesting. The streaming
You trying
service.
to write, but they still ain't calling.
Okay, ha 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 ha. I wonder why that is. Because we have 2 places in which new Doctor Who lives in Australia. One is the streaming service Stan, and the other one is ABC iView, which is basically our BBC iPlayer here, but for
Show's got
Australians.
lost. I'm wondering why. I
Stop.
logged into it at all.
Oh, hold on a second.
Go on.
This is a live investigation.
Hang
Hang on. Hold on a second. I think it might not.
News ding.
I think it might not be on ABC anymore.
So it's not easy as 1, 2, 3?
Yeah. We have Doc Martin, and that's it.
I've got Converse.
Yeah, something has changed here. Okay, stop
This is
with
when the
your
joke's
jokes.
getting so bad,
Stop
Chris, you're not
with
even
your
picking up on them.
jokes. I got it.
Oh, okay, it just was that bad you didn't want to engage with it. Gotcha.
I think it's been taken off ABC iView. The plot
Isn't there like
has
a
thickened.
website with this is a live investigation? Isn't it called like Where to Watch or something?
Where to watch?
Yeah, here we go. The streaming guide. Here we go. Is
this worldwide?
We want to search for Doctor Who.
I love it when we do live investigation stuff.
Me too, buddy. Me too. Okay, is this? Oh, right. This is just in the UK. Can I change
Boring.
region? Am I able to change region?
I'm having a cookie, but I'll see if I can do it.
Yeah, it's a website called justwatch.com. Oh yeah, it has /UK. Let's try /US. 404 page not found. Damn. USA. Okay, let's just try and change to like different abbreviations for what I think of countries. What about Canada? CA. No, it doesn't work. What about Sweden? That's SE. No, it doesn't
I've got
work.
it.
Oh, hang on. I got SE for Sweden. I got on a Swedish page, but it's all in Swedish and I can't read it.
In Australia, it says it's on Stan BritBox, but only one season is on BritBox.
Oh yeah.
And it's season 3.
Okay, it's not available in Sweden. It says it's not available for free.
You can buy it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Not available for streaming at all. Boom. So there you go. Sweden does not have modern Doctor Who on streaming. The plot thickens.
The plot is thick. Okay, so basically what we're getting at here is the back catalog. We've talked about it before, but the back catalog of Doctor Who is a powerful bargaining chip because streamers love a legacy show because that means people will sit and binge.
Binge, baby. Binge,
they
baby,
will
binge.
hinge and binge. Okay? You ever hinged and binged before, Troy?
I have not.
Okay, cool. Do you know the app
Hinge? But I haven't hinged.
Okay, it's a horrible app. Don't do it.
Oh.
Don't you do it.
Oh, okay.
It's a truly a horrible app.
This just got really serious for a second. Is everything okay? Like, do you need a hug?
It's alright. It's alright.
You've got a dark story from Hinge, I fear you have a bad story.
Oh, no, it's just, I don't think it's good.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, so we're hoping that that whatever the new deal is for Doctor Who, it will include the hopefully classic Doctor Who as well. It will include New Who, at least, from 2005 to 2022, and I'm hoping that it has the classic stuff as well, but I don't know how that all works with the rights and stuff. But it seems that New Who has been pulled from streamers worldwide.
Question for you.
Answer.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks for listening, everyone. If a new streamer lands Doctor Who, and they get, let's just say, the modern run, 2005 to now, do you think they would go back and rename Season 1 and 2 to Series 14 and 15 to complement
that's
that?
So freaking annoying, isn't it? We knew it was going to be a problem. Russell?
Yeah, do you think they'll do it? Because, I mean, obviously the physical merchandise becomes strange, because you've got your Season 1 Steelbook, your Season 2 Steelbook, and then the next one, the complete Series 16, and it's like,
No, I think I saw someone suggest that moving forward, they might just have to, like, make it called, like, Doctor Who Chronicles or something. Doctor Who Day 1, or, you know, like, some kind of... Make them have
Doctor Who Miracle Day, because that worked out well for Torchwood.
Doctor Who Miracle Day. That's what I can see happening from here on out. Do I love that? No. But I think that the Season 1 and Season 2 issue has really thrown a spanner in the works. And
I think it's even bigger than a spanner. I think it's a big-ass double-ended monkey wrench.
It's a sonic screwdriver. It's a big one.
No, a lot of those are quite small. Sonic Cane, maybe, would work.
True.
Yeah.
But I as soon as it was announced that we're doing Season 1 stuff, I was like, they had a lot of confidence. This is a gamble, yeah. They had a lot of confidence going into it. But they might just call it Season 3.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I truly don't know what they're going to do. But it would just be weird that the Disney deal represents, like, a reboot. Don't you think it's weird that represented a reboot? Like, it didn't. There wasn't a hiatus. We still had yearly Doctor Who.
Even then, you know, it was meant to be a fresh start, and then we've got a lot of classic villains and stuff coming back and things and callbacks. So it wasn't any different to Modern Who. Like, it wasn't like it was completely different in the sense of, like, you know, there's way more classic stuff. I've argued this already. Russell's original series run always ended with a classic villain coming back. Like, that's no different. But he definitely delved into some really deep lore from the start, in a sense. It just didn't really feel like a reboot more than just a fresh jumping on point. But they've sold those before. Every time a new Doctor comes on, it's meant to be a, in inverted commas, fresh jumping on point. They heralded Peter's third season, Series 10, as being like a good jumping on point right before he leaves, and then the entire show production team changed a year later.
It changes. Yeah. So maybe they will just call it season 3 because I don't think that's intimidating. Like I naturally see that the appeal of being like, yeah, this is season 1. Anyone scrolling through YouTube or Facebook saying, "Oh, Doctor Who season 1. I've always wanted to get into this. Why is it season 1? Oh, I can jump on here." That's literally just saying, "Hey, jump on now," without having to be like, "Oh, guys, you trust us. Season 10's a good jumping on point." Yeah, but
they have made thy bed, thou must lie upon it.
Have you made your bed?
What does it look like?
I think so. It looks like there's a thing on the bed.
Yeah, my bed looks good, but here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Oh.
Okay.
Saw Fantastic Four, by the way.
Yeah, how was that?
Loved it. Loved it.
I knew you would, Troy. You had merch and you were so hyped before the movie came out.
I didn't have to, though. It could have gone very wrong. I could have gone, oh, no.
That's crazy to me. I don't think I've ever bought licensed merch before I've seen the product.
I haven't done that too much before. I did that for Avengers Endgame. I know that. I bought like all the Funkos. Like I have a very vivid memory.
You'd seen the Avengers before. I suppose you'd seen the Fantastic Four in some capacity before.
No. By the time Endgame swung around, I'd seen the entire MCU. Infinity War, I went in having only seen a few of the MCU films. But I have a core memory of walking into a Smith's Toys Superstores in 2019 when all the Endgame pops come out, and my mum and I just pulling one of every single one off the shelf, or getting multiple looking for which one was the best one, because I'm very OCD with like the figures and stuff, and spending like 20 minutes getting the best version of each one to buy at the desk.
You are.
And I think
madman.
I was on student loans, baby. Dropped more than like £100 on them. Oh, mate, life was good. Take me back.
That is just
now I'm just sat crying over video games, which then again I was doing at that age as well.
So. How many pops do you have? We should let people know. Like, you have so many Funko Pops. It's stupid.
No, we shouldn't.
The people need to know.
No, I actually don't know the answer to that anymore.
If you want this podcast to continue, you need to be transparent with your audience.
How do I'm not Sue Storm. I can't go invisible. I can't be transparent.
Transparency joke. We love it.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. I actually have lost count. I sold a lot of pops, but I've also bought a lot of pops. I have a lot. But I don't know the number.
Yeah. Troy, you should just sell them all one day and then just like go to the Bahamas.
Why the Bahamas? Why not Australia? Why not come see you?
Oh, please.
I've chosen my pops over you. That's the real drama.
Yeah. Well, you have to get out to Australia one day. You have to.
Yeah, I really do. Once I've got a little bit more money at some point, I can save up, budget, come out. You're gonna have to deal with all the spiders though. I'm gonna be very scared.
It's like zeros, but we did have a lizard in our house the other day, though. That was exciting.
Alright, yeah. Don't worry about spiders, but you might get a lizard walking in being like, alright, mate, let's get to have a cup of tea.
It was the cutest little gecko ever. He was so cute. He was adorable.
What'd you call him?
I took him outside. I can't remember. But he was fine.
I can't remember, insinuating that you did give him a name for a brief period of time.
Yeah, he definitely had a name.
Oh, I've just helped Stevie get out the back door. I don't know why I'm going into Steve Irwin.
Stevie. Oh, good old Steve Irwin. Aussie icon.
Good man.
But Fantastic Four, what did you think?
This is a Doctor Who podcast!
Yeah, well, you don't know my thoughts.
I like how I'm saying this, like, you know, when the podcast first started, all we did for 20, 30 minutes to start an episode was talk about anything that wasn't Doctor Who.
Yeah. I remember
that being a big part of your pitch when you were like, we need to do the call-ins. Like, a big thing in your presentation was like, we spent too long at the start not talking about Doctor Who.
I'm fine with us riff-raffing, but we need to deliver on the promise of the episode earlier.
Agreed. No, I'm not saying it to call you out. You were bang on the money. You're bang on.
Oh,
the show's never been better.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially now. Subscribe. But yeah, no, I thought the film was fantastic. We won't spoil it because, you know, people might still go see it. But although I've just seen it's had a massive box office drop-off between first weekend and second weekend, 80% drop, which is mental.
Yeah,
I think just general public audiences just do not have as much faith in Marvel, and it's a shame because both Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four have been amazing, and neither of them have had like the commercial success that like.
Which one did you enjoy more?
Fantastic Four.
Nah, Thunderbolts.
I think both of them are like 5 stars.
So surprised
I really
by
love
Thunderbolts.
them both.
Yeah, I mean, Fantastic Four is so much fun.
Thunderbolts wins on like the emotional core, like that is like fantastic, like the mental health themes and everything are just brilliant. But Fantastic Four wins on how they've done the comic stuff, like Galactus and how they sell the family and their relationships, the characterizations are just so good. Like it wins based on it being a character film. Both of them win it being character films in their own ways.
Yeah, I mean, I I love the like Winter Soldiery feel to Thunderbolts. I was so surprised because I only recently saw Thunderbolts. I rented it on digital. Look at me go. And I loved it. I was like, wow, this is so much fun. It was just a quirky little story. But the Fantastic Four definitely has the scale. I love the aesthetic. As you say, the family dynamic was fantastic.
CGI also, I thought some of the strongest Marvel's had in a while. That Act 2 sequence, oh my days.
Act 2 sequence, yeah, agreed. But
What
there
are
was
you
some
thinking
sketchy
didn't
stuff.
look good?
I can't deal with space babies, man. I can't.
See, that's what your problem. It's not Fantastic Four, it's Doctor Who trauma.
No, I just don't think CGI babies have ever been done well. I don't. I purely don't. That's just
at least Frank Lewich's mouth is constantly moving.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God.
I'm trying to think of a non-spoiler bit of dialogue. Franklin just looks at Reed and goes, "Gotta say, it's fantastic." And then Reed looks at the baby. Oh no, maybe instead of Mr. Fantastic and the Thing this time, the Thing goes, "It's fantastic," and the baby turns and goes, "Say it again."
But anyway, go and watch Fantastic Four. Go
keep it in the box office. It's fun.
Go and support indie films. Go and support.
Anything else you've been doing that you want to talk about briefly that's not Doctor Who?
What's going on in my world? What is happening in my world recently? I need to wash my car.
Okay, moving on.
That's what I can't think of anything. I make cookies.
That's cool. Talk about those. How did that go?
It was easy. It's easy. Cookies are very easy to make. What else is happening? I can't think of it. I'm going out to dinner tonight with my family for my auntie's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to your auntie. It's my mum's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah. Big family birthdays recently.
Wow. It's my birthday in a couple of weeks, baby. You got me any presents or anything?
Sorry, the internet just cut out.
I thought you pretended to freeze in the call then.
No, I wouldn't pretend to freeze.
So, what have you bought me?
I have got you 3 cookies.
No
for your
way!
birthday.
Oh, he's the best.
No,
Is
Troy,
this guy good or what?
What do you want for your birthday?
A lot of money. Can you give me like £1,000?
Money?
Check.
Far out. £1,000.
All right, $1,000 Aussie dollars. How's that?
Look, we joke about plane tickets all the time, but we got this insane deal for Japan tickets from Australia direct, $155.
Whoa!
Yeah, there was a sale. There was a crazy sale.
I gotta say, that's fantastic.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Here's the thing.
But here's the thing. But that's my news. What's going on in Troy's world apart from Mum's birthday and your birthday soon? What's going on? What's happening?
I finally played a game I've wanted to play for months.
Yeah, what is it?
It's called Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Damn it. I really was hoping you would just say, it's called Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga or something. Just something everyone knows. It's Halo Reach.
No.
Anyway, how was the game? I saw you taking screenshots of a million things.
Yeah, phenomenal. It's got a really good voice cast. It's got Charlie Cox, Daredevil.
Oh, I do like me some Cox. Anyway, how was the game?
You realise that, like, I know obviously that is like a joke about his name, but that is so easily snippable for like any kind of edit.
Anyone take that? Clip me. I don't care.
Pride Month 2026 is sorted for the Crispy Pro fan base. Crikey.
Done.
Yeah, Charlie Cox in it. Also, Andy Serkis.
Oh, wait, I do like me some circus.
Me when I turn up at the circus.
Me when the circus is in town.
This is why we have callers to stop it. I feel like there should be like a direct correlation between time between callers and level at which the conversation descends into chaos. The callers ground us. They bring us back together.
It is funny in an episode called "The Current State of Doctor Who," and it's us losing our minds.
Yeah.
there is something in that.
There is.
Anyway,
but that's just the general state of a Doctor Who fan. But no, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And also, Jennifer English, who is Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate 3, is one of my favourite voice actresses already. Like, she was the lead of this game as well. She was brilliant
I do like me some English.
But the internet would be very pained to hear that it's all about French people. It's like a fictional France. I don't know why the internet hates French people, but I just know that it does.
It's not just the internet. They get a bad rap everywhere.
Why?
I don't know.
Actually, no.
Good food, good Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower's pretty good. I like a good croissant.
I did stay in a pretty sketchy part of France when I was there in 2023 when I did my big UK Crispy tour. That was scary. It was scary.
I mean, I want to know the answer to this, but I just say, like, the number of things we say is like the things we did or the things we talked about, and I'm thinking, like, these happened within the length of this podcast, and then I go, wow, this is an old podcast.
Yeah, I was actually thinking, like, if you go to our channel, some of the videos are, they say 3 years old. I'm like, wow, there are 3-year-olds that age.
We're old men.
It's crazy.
My back cracks now. I never used to do that. Like, I can sit up. I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast. I've told you, I think.
Oh,
I
you're
don't know if
being
it's
real.
on the podcast. What?
Are you being real?
No, genuinely, like, if I stretch my back, like half the time, I'll feel a little bone click at the bottom of my back. And I mentioned it to my stepnan at one point, and I was like, that's not going to go away, is it? She went, no. I went, it's going to get worse, isn't it? She went, yeah. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. We're getting old. We're getting older.
Yeah.
We were spring
We think we're
chickens
aging
when
well.
we started this.
I saw Billie Eilish. Why didn't I mention that?
I do like me some Billie Eilish.
And after seeing that, I was happier than ever.
Nice, good reference.
Thank you, everyone.
Good Billie
Thank you very
Eilish
much.
reference.
That's the end of the joke section. But yeah, go play Claire Obscure. Gorgeous game.
Brilliant. I got Lord tickets.
Oh, this is like a nice little catch up. What have you guys been up to? Leave a comment down below. What have you been up to? Let us know.
What are you doing? Let us know about your life.
So, let's bring it all back together. Because we've got Patron calls to get to, but like we've talked about a few things that I like the current state of Doctor Who, but we should actually like sum it up and how we feel. So, let's answer one big-ass loaded question each. Crispy, how do you feel about the current state of Doctor Who?
I don't feel great, but I pray that things are moving behind the scenes. I think conversations are being had.
Yeah.
I think the latest development in Doctor Who being pulled from streamers, then like as in New Who being pulled from streamers, is an interesting development. It seems that the cast are still happy to talk about the show, even if in a limited capacity. It's very empty at the moment, but I'm still optimistic. Troy, your thoughts?
It's very empty, but I'm still optimistic. Sounds like me describing my love life. Good grief. Anyway.
There it is. Okay.
No, that's not fantastic. That's not fantastic, Crispy. No.
Oh.
Please find me someone. Anyway, no. We should start a dating agency on who's there. We do a blind date. No, let's not do that. So, why are you staring at me like that? You're the one who made a joke about Charlie Cox.
I was just playing some sad piano music.
The soundboard's being abused today.
I don't know why I found that so funny. Soundboard's being abused today.
Really is, yeah.
We're gonna go easy on her. Easy on her.
Don't make it now.
We're gonna go. She's fine. We love her.
We've said it's being abused. Let's not genderfy it. That's not good.
I didn't mean to. We can cut that out.
Cancel him. Everyone get him cancelled.
We can cut that out. I like Cox. Okay.
What?
What do you think about the current state?
Did you actually just tell me to cut something out?
No.
Oh, okay. Jenny, I'm just checking now, editorial-wise. We're keeping this all in.
You can cut it out. I hope that the people don't think I abuse the soundboard and gendered her.
No, I mean, it's clearly a joke. You can't abuse an AI program. The only problem is when the AI overlords rise up and take over us all, they may not look too fondly on you for it, but apart from that, I'm sure our audience is fine with it.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Love and respect everyone around you, folks. This is a message from Who's There. Now, moving swiftly onwards. Like, everything I've seen a lot on social media has been like, the show's in the worst position it's ever been. We really don't know what's going on, yada, yada, yada. Like, as we've said, the show will survive one way or another. Whether it takes a little while for a series to come back, you've got Big Finish, you've got books, you've got all this stuff. You got YouTubers who have got nothing better to do with their lives and talk about Doctor Who, like us right here. Like, the show will exist in one way or another, whatever happens. But I genuinely do not think we're at a point where the show is just not going to come back. I just don't. If I'm proven wrong, so be it. We can all cry over it then. But I think, you know, even though I would love to have a more secure future for the show, even though I would love for us to know Season 3 is coming next year and Russell's promise of yearly Doctor Who got to carry on, unfortunately, you got to remember that a lot of these things they took gambles, they took risks, they hoped they would pay off, and not all of them have, unfortunately. You know, they hoped the streaming deal would be consistent, keep things going, they probably hoped Shooty would stay on for longer, but as John Lennon once famously said, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. And you know what? We need to just accept that things have not quite gone to plan, but it's not all over. You know, we've got a lead actor who's happy to say, you know, I should have fought a Dalek, maybe I'll come back. We've got someone who's currently playing the position of the lead role, Doctor or not, who's like, yeah, I want to be a big part of this show. You know, we've got people who are actively involved, and as Crispy said, just because they can't officially be, you know, casting or filming or anything for the next series, does not stop Russell's old brain from churning, or anyone else's brains from churning writing episodes. Ideas can be brewed in the background, which just makes them all the more ready to go when the green flag finally gets waved, either in favour of Disney backing it or someone else altogether. There is a future for this show. There definitely is. And that's why I don't, like, we talk about the current state of Doctor Who, but it's more of a, just sit tight, folks. It's sad to not have as much news as we would like, yeah, sure, but there will be more. There will be more, and it is going to be fantastic. I feel like there could have been a better soundboard usage there, but I'll take a fine thud. I'll feel like I'm in 2016. It's all good. It's all good. Sam.
Cool.
Before I go back and carry on playing Claire Obscure, and before you go and have a lovely Sunday with your family, let's take our patron callers and see what they've had to say this month. As I said at the start of the episode, as a reminder, for the monthly live episodes, it is just our top tier patrons who get to call in. And they're top tier, not just in payment, but they're top tier people. Because they give us money. You should give us money as well. No. You don't have to give us money. Obviously, we've said this a million times, just listening is more than enough support. As long as you like and subscribe. If you don't like and subscribe, why are you here? Get lost. No. There's so much sarcasm. So much sarcasm. We really do appreciate it. But if you do wish to support the channel beyond watching the podcast generally, you can check out Patreon. Support us. Top tier get to do what we have here. There's no 30-second call limit. We kind of limit it to, like, you know, maybe like a minute and a half. At that point, if you go beyond that, we're like, okay, come on. It's not an audio drama. But they still act like it is anyway. So we have 2 hotline calls. Unfortunately, one of our patrons did not get back in time. So shout out to Grace, because they just unfortunately did not slide something our way in time. But they live on in our hearts with their weird bell-ringing bits. But 6s and 7s and Dr. Whovian have both prepared some call-ins for us. It could be questions for us, could be their own little rehearsed bits, could be, I don't know, the fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets harder as it continues. Like, it could be that, who knows?
Yeah, well, I mean, crazy if it was. Let's hear
how much
from
wood
Dr.
could a woodchuck
Whovian.
chuck if a woodchuck chuck... I forget.
I'm gonna
Play the first call.
cut you off. Here we go. I'm gonna cut you off. Here we go. Dr. Whovian.
Alright, hello, and welcome back to Who Cares? Connor McRae. My name is Chris, and we're, in space. Criticism for your guys' podcast. You just go round in circles the whole time. You need more Doctor Who episodes. You need more In the Forest of the Night. My favourite Christmas special is In the Forest of the Night. Let me do your guys' podcast. There is absolutely nothing. I want more. Please. I will honestly do anything. I mean, at this point, I'd suck the Absorbaloff's toes.
I mean, listen, we've just had a great chat, a lot of chaotic moments there, but I think the best quote of the episode is... chicken. Yeah, I think the best quote of the episode is my favourite Christmas special is In the Forest of the Night.
Yeah, crikey.
So, added context, Dr. Whovian put in the Discord channel for the patrons, Connor McRae, I used the clips you left me for the 150th episode call-in, so I'll leave it up to you whether you want a chance to hear it before it gets broadcast, or if you want to be surprised, and I'm sure Connor won't mind me saying that he replied with, you deserve 7 levels of hell.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Our patrons all love each other dearly, but no, I do love me a good YouTube poop, so it's nice to have one in audio form.
Oh,
if you don't know what a YouTube poop is, then...
Bro...
What?
You won't believe what episode number we're at.
Oh, we're not, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Is it 169?
It's 169, baby.
How are you the older person? You've made Charlie Cox jokes and 69 references. I'm just sat here going, I like playing the Claire Obscure with the Jennifer English and Andy Serkis, and you're like, haha,
funny.
Charlie Cox.
That's so funny. Wow. Of course, the episode that's just insane is 169. But thank you, everyone.
The ADHD obsessant and the immature Joker. What a pair we are.
There it is.
And
Hey,
I wouldn't
let's
change
listen...
it for the world. And if you
There it
wouldn't
is.
change it for the world either, make sure you show it by subscribing or following the podcast
We've
on
had
relevant
like
platforms.
7 subscribe call to actions this episode.
Yeah, because do you know what?
I think
Why
we're
not?
going to lose subscribers. All right, here we
No,
go.
I'm already doing my main channel, fella. We don't need the podcast to do that too.
Yeah, everyone actually subscribe to Troy's channel. If you're listening to this and you haven't subscribed to Red Archer Live, go and do that. Right
Actually,
now.
yeah, that would be cool. I mean, I'm not that bothered because I'm not uploading much on there anymore, and it kind of worries me that I'm not that bothered, but I did unfortunately fall below 40,000 subscribers a few days ago. If this podcast got me back up there, that would be a lovely silver lining. So feel free to go subscribe to Red Archer Live.
Go and do that.
But yeah, there you
let's
go.
listen to 6s and 7s. Hello.
This is the third and, for now, final part of my 15th Doctor book reviews, covering Ruby Red by Georgia Cook. The Doctor and Ruby arrive in 1242 on the frozen surface of Lake Pipos, which will soon be the site of the battle between Estonia and Novgorod. However, the Doctor finds that there are much bigger concerns than human warfare, such as mind-controlled wildlife with glowing red eyes, a monster lurking beneath the ice, and the family conflicts of alien mercenaries. I thought this was the strongest of the 3 books. A good historical story makes you care about the fate of people who have been dead for centuries, and this certainly managed that. The aliens were compelling as well, with their complex family dynamic, trying to show care for one another despite their vastly different perspectives on life and visions for Rand's future, really struck a chord with me. The villain was legitimately chilling in its motives and actions, and its self-denial, its refusal to acknowledge the fear that drove its monstrous conquest, magnificent. My only real complaint is that the ending was a little too quick for my liking, but on the whole, satisfying and well-earned. On the whole, a solid 9.5 out of 10.
Oh, very,
Wow, okay.
very. You know what? 6s and 7s, as one of our newer, higher paying Patreons, thank you so much. You've just finished your 3-part series reviewing all of the 15th Doctor's novelization, or not novelizations, the unique stories. What are the
Books.
Yeah, the books, just the books. So I just want to thank you, 6s and 7s, for that beautiful review series.
That
Thank
soundboard
you.
was really slow to coming after you, wasn't it?
Very.
The soundboard said, I'm tired of you abusing me, so I'm going to start abusing you back.
Please, yeah, no, it's fair, absolutely fair.
That's a bit that we're not going to be carrying on into other episodes.
No,
the
absolutely
soundboard.
not. That is dead now. But
What,
6s
the
and 7s.
soundboard? You abused it that hard, it's
No,
dead?
stop, stop. He's fine.
You can... He!
Yeah, it's gender fluid soundboard.
Trans rights, everyone. And that's not even a
There
joke.
it
That's
is.
just serious. That's actually
Yeah,
serious.
that's just an actual fact.
Yeah, that actually is just a fact. Well, prove the soundboard is fine. Play another sound. Give me something fantastic.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Is this guy good or what?
There it is.
Yes, it is.
There
This
it
guy
is.
is very good. And that's why you should subscribe. Right now.
Stop asking people to subscribe.
All right.
Live your life.
Don't subscribe.
Live your life. Do what you want.
I was actually giving you my transition into the ending of the episode, to be fair.
Okay.
But...
No, give it a go.
And that's why you should subscribe to Who's There, Doctor Who podcast, which is ending right now. It's 169th episode. Can't believe you made a Charlie Cox joke in the episode 169.
I like cocks.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to this episode. If you were worried about us being, doom-mongery, fear-posty, I've just mixed the 2 words together, doesn't matter. If you're worried about us being negative about the future Doctor Who, you come to the wrong podcast. We're here to try and be as optimistic as we can. It's why I literally said in the Reality War review and the subsequent episodes, I was like, I don't enjoy being negative about my feelings on some of the Billie Piper stuff, but I'm like, again, I said with time, I probably settle on a lot of it, and I just have. We only got one life, mate. Just got to enjoy it, And it's alright to be critical of media. It's alright to suggest how things could be better.
Yeah.
But at some point, you just got to go, do you know what? I'm going to go outside. I'm going to breathe some fresh air. I'm going to enjoy the TV show, whether it's good or bad. It's something special to me, and I'm sure it will survive one way or another. And that's what matters most.
Amen.
You know?
Amen.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening, as always, and supporting this podcast. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you do thumbs up, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. I can say it now without you mocking me. Thank you. But listen, I'm trying to drive up attention on our podcast, man. I'm just trying to keep this going. This has been my one bit of consistent online content for years now, and I don't want it to go anywhere, okay, buddy?
Honestly, same.
There you go.
Honestly, same.
You're welcome. I'm taking full credit for that.
Ha.
Straightens imaginary bow tie. So thank you all for listening. We will see you all next week with another episode. No idea what the topic is, but I'm sure there'll be a call out. If it's not already out there, then it'll be out soon after. Check out Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube community posts, as well as our Discord server. Links to all of those are in the YouTube description. If not, just Google Who's There Doctor Who and look for the relevant page. You will find it relatively easily. Most of the pages are at Who's There DW, and you'll be able to see what the current call-in is. On Instagram, I do tend to remove posts for previous call-ins, so whatever the call-in post is you see is probably the active one.
You're a
so you
smart boy.
I try, mate. I should post on there more, but I try. So, until next week, where we talk about insert topic here, it is goodbye from Crispy.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. See you all in episode 170. Allons-y, baby.
Allons-y, baby!